and welcome to Easy Gluten Free. Today I'll be showing our friends at FAVEDIETS.com how to make an orange glazed blueberry loaf cake the easy gluten free way. As a matter of fact, this one's so easy that before we even get started you should preheat the oven to 350 degrees and grease a 9x5 loaf pan so they'll be ready and waiting for you. Now to make this cake we'll need 2 cups of Gluten Free Bisquick, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 cup of applesauce, whatever variety you have on hand would work, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of butter melted, 1 cup of fresh blueberries, 2/3 of a cup of confectioner's sugar, and 1 orange. Now for the orange, the juice as well as 1/2 of the zest will go into making the glaze, and the other half of the zest will go into the cake batter itself. Now to make this batter, in a medium bowl, add the gluten-free Bisquick, sugar, and cinnamon. Then stir it all together with a wire whisk to get it well combined. In a separate bowl, gently toss about a tablespoon of the dry mixture with the berries and set both bowls aside. Now in a large bowl, whisk together the butter, applesauce, eggs, vanilla, and 1/2 of the orange zest until it's well combined. Now using a rubber spatula, stir the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients until the mixture is well mixed, but don't overmix. Now you don't want to break up the berries too much, so gently fold in about 2/3 of the berries, leaving the rest to top the cake. The batter should be pretty thick and might be hard to pour, so just spoon it into your prepared 9x5-inch loaf pan and smooth it out on top with your spatula or the back of a spoon. Now evenly arrange the remaining berries over the top of the cake and gently push them down into the batter a little. Bake it at 350 degrees for between 60 and 70 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. Now when the cake does come out of the oven, let it cool for about 15 minutes before removing it from the pan onto a wire rack. Then let it cool down completely before drizzling on the orange glaze. This will help to ensure that the glaze won't just melt into the cake and disappear. Now the glaze is very simple. Just add the sugar to the same bowl that contains the orange zest, then squeeze in the orange and stir. If the glaze looks too thick, add more sugar. If it looks too thin, squeeze in a little bit more orange juice. Then just drizzle it on the cake. Now it's ready to serve. It's perfectly fantastic just as it is. But if you're splurging, you could drizzle on some extra glaze, top it off with a few more fresh berries and a dollop of whipped cream, and now you've got a much more indulgent dessert to serve your guests, whether they're gluten-free or not. I really hope you guys will give this one a try. And as always, if you'd like to see this recipe in print, just visit my blog. And for more free, healthy recipes and tips for virtually any diet, visit my friends at FAVEDIETS.com. See you again soon.